Hi, this is Eric. I'm on a road trip to Richmond, Virginia to meet with Mark Smith at Midas of Richmond. I'm an ASE certified master automobile technician with over 35 years of experience in the field. And I'm on a journey to visit some of the best shops in America to see what the secrets for their success are. At Midas of Richmond, they've got the Autel IA900 ADAS calibration frame. They've got the Bay Max lift, and they've got the MS Ultra scan tool. Put those three together, it spells success for them, and we're gonna check it out.
Midas of Richmond, we've been here since 1997, so we're 27-ish years old. We operate 6 stores, Churchill being our newest. We opened it on December 31st of 2024. This was a garage that was built in 1923. We've refurbed it, and now we're here. We did alignments back when you used strings. Fortunately, we've moved beyond that just a skosh. We introduced Autel here when we opened. We knew we were going to. We've got other Autel setups in our Short Pump and our Scott's Edition stores. We love what they offer us as far as expanded service capability, as far as new ideas, new service platforms with ADAS and things like that. And so when we built this in here, this was our first store. We can kind of build it into the footprint of the location. It's an interesting conversation to get involved in revenue when it comes to ADAS, when it comes to Autel, because historically alignments have been a one source revenue code, right? Did you do an alignment or did you not? With Autel now, with ADAS now, you've got the calibrations, you've got steering angle of inclination, you've got all of those which fit right into a much broader alignment ticket. The alignment can go from $120, $140 line item on a repair order to potentially $400, $500, $800, depending on how many sensors you do, how many calibrations you do. It's all labor. It's relatively simple to learn. The guys love it because it's relatively simple to do with all of your contacts, with all the targets that we have. It's a good revenue source. It's a great revenue source. The determining factor in choosing ADAS and Autel was simple. The training is exceptional. The service follow-up is great. The feedback you get from every angle, the distributor, the installer, the manufacturer, it's really a cohesive effort, and it makes sense for everybody. And we had history with it when we test drove this in Scott's Edition, we test drove it in Short Pump. It really very quickly became a no-brainer as to who the company would be, what the equipment would be. It's user-friendly, the guys love it. Aesthetically, it's attractive and it fits the vibe I want in the store. There really wasn't a second consideration.
You know, it's very interesting to have this new equipment in this neighborhood because they haven't had anyone here. And the best thing about this machine is we get to say yes to everyone for every reason. People bring us all kinds of different cars for all different reasons, but it's really good when someone comes with a brand new car with a lot of sophisticated radar and cameras. With this machine, we're able to identify what the problems are. We're able to scan the vehicle in real time. It doesn't take any more effort because you're already scanning the vehicle or plugging the vehicle in and connecting it to the machine. And we have found that it's very easy to use.
My name's Jack. I've been with Midas of Richmond for going on 5 years now. And I'm new to this Autel system, but I love it. It's been great doing alignments, doing diagnostics, really everything that we've used it for, calibration. I really love this floor lift. It allows you to work on, vehicles that sit lower to the ground, so you don't have to drive it up onto the rack. You can just drive it straight on. So compared to the other machines that we've previously had, it's a step up. Flows simple, from aligning the rear to the front to doing the calibrations at the end. Everything step by step, and it's just very simple.
Being that this is embedded in the floor, we've had lowered vehicles where in the past we wouldn't be able to help them. We've had other stores of ours send vehicles over here because they have raised platforms. Ours is in the ground. So we can take anything. The new Mustang GTs, Shelbys, just lowered street cars, things that we've had to pass on before. We haven't had to do that with this machine. The other thing is we are seeing, in this neighborhood, we see a lot of Subarus, but we also see a lot of Teslas. And the Teslas just have a myriad of components that require calibration. They're way ahead of their years, so we need a piece of equipment that helps us deal with that, and we don't have to send them to the dealer. We can take care of it. As a matter of fact, the dealer probably has to send them to us. So one of the things that we've noticed with this product, and again, this store is new, But one of the things we've noticed is there's an immediate return on investment. It is an investment, but we're seeing the return on it. There are ways to increase revenue, improve productivity. What's not to like?
So understand what the facts really are versus what the rumors and what you hear and market hearsay you can't because, you shouldn't because. You need to invest in ADAS. You need to invest in Autel. This is one man's opinion, but I can tell you it's a big revenue stream for me and it's getting bigger.
With tools like Autel's IA900, MS Ultra, and ADAS system, Midas of Richmond sets the standard for automotive service in their area. Whether it's making precise calibrations or handling high-tech diagnostics, these folks have the expertise. Autel's given them the tools to say yes to every job.